Let's go. What's going on, everybody?
Hey guys, what's up?
We'll wait till y'all get on here, then we get started today. All right, let's get it. All right.
Hey guys.
We got some great news. We got some great updates for y'all. I'm not gonna try to look at this too much. Maybe she can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. I'll
yeah,
see it.
You can see it?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
I guess I got my glasses on.
Yeah, put your glasses on so you can be able to see that a little bit better. Definitely. What's up? Wait till y'all get on here, then we get started today. Some great results. I want to share some stuff with y'all today about what we've been seeing. We're really excited about it. We got a great December coming up. We about to start.
Absolutely.
We about to start the fake New Year.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know how everybody starts to, get into that diet trend.
Yeah.
When the December hits and for the new year, new
Straight
me.
up, they do.
New year, new me.
The gym is packed at January, closing down a little bit on February, and straight empty in March for the real committers. You know, that's how you know if you really want it, if you're going to survive 3 months with it.
Right,
Most people go get a gym membership and Planet Fitness, make all that money off of them, and they don't come back for like 2 years.
Come back.
That's what Planet Fitness get most of their money from people that don't come back.
Exactly. But guess what? The monthly subscription payment is so low that people don't even care.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But guess what? It adds up.
That's wild.
It adds up eventually.
That is wild. All right. So before we get started, please visit the website. Go to intensityfitnessunited.com. Go get any products, purchases, bundles, Moringa, MACA, Haritaki. Get that soap, lotion, deodorant. Liquid soap is back in stock, coming today.
Yes.
All right, liquid soap is back in the building. All right, so the Intensity Super Bundle is always in the building. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all something I haven't told y'all because I was trying to figure out a solution to this problem. Now I think I have figured out a solution to the ADHD problem with my children.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, I like that.
When he said thugnificent?
He said it's like thugnificent. You know, you can.
Yeah. You gotta switch it up a little bit.
Switch it up a little bit. We're going to lunch right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're about to go to the vegan spot, so we're about to take a little trip. So we're gonna be on this ride probably the whole ride. All right, so peep this game, right? So about 2 months ago, my son, Elijah and Reggie, had started to act up in school. Now we've been feeding them good food.
Yes, we have.
But you know, with kids, sometimes they see their kids doing it. They want to eat the food the kids eat, so they was cheating. They wasn't eating their lunch. We found out it wasn't eating their lunch we made for them.
Right.
They was throwing it away, and they was getting school lunch. Like, I guess they be just giving free school lunch away to everybody.
They do. They usually do.
So my oldest son,
first he gotten sick.
He got sick the day after he ate it. I was like, bro, you was eating school lunch, wasn't you? He was like, yeah. And he was sick. He was throwing up. I said, you're going to deal with this yourself. You're going to clean up. You don't throw up. You're going to do this. I already told you what time it is, and you don't want to listen to me. So you got to do what you got to do. Somebody, oh my God, you're so harsh. This is my kids. I raise them how I want. Anyway, so when he don't do it no more, because he don't like cleaning up his own throw up. Because I'll do it too. So I can't be cleaning up no throw up. I'll do it too. Anyway, let me get into the topic. Yeah. Because I like to rant a little bit. But let me build this up a little bit. But anyway, so my sons has been having some trouble in school as far as my oldest as far as paying attention, focus. My youngest as far as acting out, because he's like a ball of energy. Yeah. And he really is ADHD a million. Now, whatever that is going to probably manifest later in life if you're trying to hone whatever ability he has. Right. But right now, school doesn't like to deal with that because like to deal with a certain kind of kid. The kids like to sit down and pay attention.
Right, the docile type of kids. Yeah. They like that docile type of personality because
it's easier for the teacher.
It's more controllable.
You get your paycheck.
Exactly.
All that. You know, you get your paycheck, you don't gotta deal with much, right? Right. So but my sons, or my son, Elijah, out of both of them will give you a run for you. He'll make you work for your money. You know? Yeah. So it was coming to a head when he started to really I mean, school damn near knows me now at this point. I've been up there so many times. They know I'm really involved with them. And I've been trying, they wanted me to put them on medication. And I guess his teacher, he'd been bragging about what I do. So they kind of know what I do. They know who I am. So they kind of have to say it to me. But they realize I'm going to tell them in a real nice way to kiss my ass. Yes. And I did. I was like, you already know I'm not doing no medication. But they wanted to put my son on Ritalin. To calm him down a little bit. I was like, forget that. They have a nice balanced diet. Yes, they cheat here from time to time, try to eat school lunch, but there's other ways to help your children out. So around the time when I started to try out the Moringa that I'm selling now, I call you Miss Alliance. But anyway,
Mrs In10sity, whatever.
Mrs In10sity.
Yes.
I asked her to start to put some the capsules of haritaki and moringa extract in their shakes every day. And so the first week we didn't see nothing. Second week we didn't see nothing.
The third week
we started to see something.
They started to calm down just a little bit
and comprehend a lot better too.
A lot more.
Now my sons, they had a YouTube channel and they weren't consistent with the YouTube channel.
Yep.
They're starting to have a lot of ideas for their YouTube channel and make their YouTube channel really good. They're starting to get a lot of views on their YouTube channel.
Right.
All that stuff. They're really doing their thing. Now, I think in the past 2 weeks, we really started to see a change as far as behavior and comprehension.
Yes.
And follow through. See, my oldest had a lot of trouble with follow through and remembering a lot of things.
Right. So
we have started to see a lot of changes when it comes to them remembering and doing what they're supposed to do, cleaning their rooms, like their jobs, because we run our family like a business. Everybody has their job, so we can make. If I'm not doing my job, I explain to it like this: if I'm not doing my job, that means we don't have a household, we don't have a roof over our head, you don't have clothes on your back. If I'm not doing my job, everybody comes at me because it all falls on me. If you're not doing your job, I got to do your job, and that makes my job harder. It takes me away from my job. And as I explained to, Mrs In10sity about her job, everybody got a job.
Yes.
Family should be run like a business. And if you're not running your family like a business, somebody in there is going to be overwhelmed and resentful. Just as a fact.
Yes, it is.
So, we run our family like a business. And in order for that, you got to be able to think straight, because the body is the mind. The body is the first brain. It's going to be a conduit to the mind. So whatever you decide to put in your body is going to initially affect the way you process information, the way you hold on to information, the way you remember information, all that stuff.
Right.
So I started to do like incentive boards and things of that nature in my house, because I was trying all different methods to try to get through to them, along with the haritaki and the moringa that we've been putting in their shake once a day. Now, because they're kids, we pretty much put it in their shake, we mix it up, and we give them two shakes.
Yeah.
So we're pretty much giving them one.
In half,
yeah, we're giving them one a day.
Yes.
One a day, but half of a dosage.
Right.
We're just putting in both of their shakes because it's two. So if you do have a child, it is safe to give them haritaki and moringa,
and
because
there's no side effects.
Yes.
At all.
Yes, definitely. So when it comes down to it, we have been seeing a lot of differences. My youngest son, I bought him a piano, so he's learning how to play piano, and he's really getting good really fast. His behavior. Now, I was up there at least once every 2 weeks for his behavior, and in the past 2 weeks, they have said he's been behaving good. He got some award where they put him on the board. Yes. He's been changing his behavior, and he has calmed down naturally. You know what I mean? Like, they have calmed down naturally. My oldest son he got there last year because he came in the middle of school year again. And when you change schools as much as my kids have in the past 4 years, it will manifest in different areas. He acted out, he wasn't doing good, he tried to fit in because he's always trying to make new friends. And now hopefully we're going to stay here for a while, because you know how I like to move. So when it comes down to it, he started last year, he got a D last year. Did he get an F? No, he got a D, right? He got like 2 Ds.
2 Ds, 1 F.
Yeah, and he almost got an honor roll for this semester. So I know it's working. My youngest son, we're going to see what happens in his next semester, because did he get an F?
Who?
My youngest.
No,
he got a D. He got a D in social studies or whatever. He got a D. And now I'm coming to find out that he's reporting us his homework and all that stuff, because he knows we're busy, and kids do this stuff. Now, my kids are a little bit of my karma, because everything that they're doing is what I've done. And what I did was only treated by punishments and beatings. But you kind of teach that behavior in your children. Now, I'll whoop your ass if you do something. I'm going to whoop your ass. But I'm not the parent that's going to whoop you every time you do something bad. I'm going to try to figure out why you're doing something bad, and I'm going to try to find a solution. And my methods have seeming to a lot faster than the methods of my predecessors that have raised me. You know what I mean? When it comes down to it, you know, they did the best they could, but now it's my turn to see, okay, this didn't work, this worked, and now I'm gonna do the best I can. And my method seems to be working much more faster than their method, because, you know, if I did something bad or I forged, I used to do all kinds of stuff. I used to be forging signatures, changing F's to A's, hiding report cards, not doing homework. I'm getting everything back that I ever did to my parents as an adult, everything times 2. Right. That's why I tell my mom I did something, I just call sometimes and apologize. I'm like, damn, I did that. Like, that feels like trash. I did that. I was wild. I was a wild kid. I was a really sneaky kid, and my kids are starting to do it. And I'm like, yo, I'm seeing it. I'm like, yo, you remind me of, I did all this. So they try to get away with stuff. Yeah. They try to get away with stuff, and I catch them, and because I've done it already. Right. I'm quick. I'm on Haritaki and Moringa and Macuna.
So definitely.
I'm swift. I'm a swift parent. I catch you. You know, but some things I don't catch because they do it in school, or they hide it, and the teacher tells me, because they have these things nowadays called dojo, and dojo lets the parent be able to talk to the teacher without having a teacher-parent conference all the time. It's a lot different things in technology, and we're using it. Now, with this, my sons have been behaving a lot better. Like, oh my God. Like, I even had got like a child therapist to come to the house, like a family therapist, and try to figure out, am I doing something wrong? And we figured out that we also maybe a little bit too engulfed in business as well, and we should spend more time. So we've been doing a lot of things with the family as well. Right. So if you are something or whatever, you know, with your kids and they're acting out, they're trying to tell you something, they don't know how to process their feelings and emotions. And they told us, they got our attention, and, you know, obviously we're on them. We start changing up the food that, you know, they eat for school. We start giving them stuff they like, you know, that's more. We start buying them a lot more healthy snacks, because, you know, when these kids, they have such a change in their health, you know, they become stressed mentally, because they don't understand why they're changing their health to such a level where their other friends seem to be enjoying what they eat. We have a bunch of healthy options now, even more than before, that don't lead them astray, to have them literally going, you know, to sneak to eat school lunch and get sick. Because every time they go ahead and eat school lunch, they will get sick. My kids, they will get sick, and
it's automatic
right away. Right away. So they don't think about getting sick. They think about how to fit in with the other kids, or to make it feel good because your friends are making fun of them. Like, I was sending them to school with big lunch boxes, and their friends are making fun of them, so I got them a small lunch box. These things like that. Because you gotta be able to listen to your kids, because you don't want them to, you know, to make their lifestyle not fun. Like, my thing was to make this lifestyle fun, and this is fun now for them. So they've been really behaving in school because of, you know, Moringa and Haritaki. So one capsule, just open it up, pour it right up in there. Now, you've been drinking the Moringa drinks.
Yes, I've been making putting Moringa in my shakes. But you got to remember, Moringa helps with iron. Now, I think with the kids, they would a little bit deficient in iron and possibly B12 due to the fact that we are in a vegan diet. Yeah. Not to mention myself, you know, I feel like the Moringa has upped my blood count naturally, because I feel like naturally warm these days. As opposed
you have been a lot warmer.
Yeah, like as opposed to being
still
cold.
My warmth.
Right, exactly.
Oh, it's still my warmth.
You can tell.
It's my warmth.
Right, exactly. Like, I looked pale from time to time. Right. I mean, your warmth is nice.
I am warm. I'm always warm. I'm always a warm person. Go ahead.
Nice. But then again, as somebody was saying, testosterone, you know, creates more warmth.
That's true.
Right, than estrogen. So that's
I got hella testosterone.
Exactly.
Hella testosterone.
Exactly. So Moringa definitely works for iron. Okay, I believe vitamin C. So you know that is working for us. Yeah. Not to mention the Haritaki. In conjunction with the Haritaki, I was telling Coach Reg, that the Moringa, along with the Haritaki, obviously your blood count is going to be more built in your brain. Along with the Haritaki giving you the oxygen in your brain, so it's like combined, it's extra powerful. And you got to remember with the free radicals, yes, and the overconsumption of electronics, and when they go to school with the fluorescent lights, even if you go to work, you got the fluorescent lights, yes, and all that is working against yourself, your children. Yep. You know, the low vibrational food you guys are eating. You know, you look like I went to the eye doctor the other day to try to get a tent waiver, just to try to get a tent waiver, because my vision is 20/20. But I tried to be like, yo, I need a tent waiver because it's somewhere in my eyes or whatever. I tried to get it, it didn't work for me.
But he also said that your eyes do look a little dry. And I said, well, he said, do you look at the computer a lot? I was like, well, yeah, I do look at the computer a lot because, you know, my eye, he said, well, listen, you might need glasses just to protect your eyes from the computer lights because the computers will damage your eyes.
Yes.
So even if you have good eyes like me, looking at the computer all day like I do will deteriorate your eyes. You know, so I mean, I'm looking at getting something just for looking at the computer, some kind of protection, because I can't look at it with sunglasses. So I'm going to get some kind of protectant or like a computer tent over my, like there's this thing somebody told me about that you can literally put over your computer to be able to protect your eyes, because even if you have great eyes and eat good, you can put a tent over there to stop your eyes from being, you know, to be affected by the lights in the computer. So I want to, yes, if anybody works at a desk or anything like that, you know, you got the fluorescent lights, you know, fake sunlight that really messes you up. You have the computer screen jacking your eyes up, and it all equals down to a calcified pineal gland. So if y'all didn't know that, computer lights and fluorescent lights also calcify your pineal gland. So if you have your child that's going to school or whatever it may be, you know, you might want to go ahead and get that child on some Haritaki and Moringa, because Moringa has everything you need as far as the multivitamins. So you don't need no multivitamins like the little children things that they be hitting, those candies we used to give our kids back in the day.
What candies were that?
Remember those little vitamins, I wasn't even with you when I was doing that.
No,
I wasn't even with you.
Flintstones.
Before I used to give my kids little Flintstone candies. I used to eat
I remember those.
And they used to want to eat like 3, 4, 5 of them things. Yes. They taste like candy.
Yes.
That's not real. That's not real vitamins.
It's too much sugar in there.
I forget the substance they actually put in those. Sorbic acid or some shit like that.
Yes.
That you ain't supposed to have.
Citric acid.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when it comes down to it, your kids should be getting more complete vitamins from the actual source. So if the vitamin company gets maybe 2% from the moringa tree, well, go get the moringa tree. Get 100% of what? What is that?
Nah, somebody said I haven't heard brandy since 99.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, somebody said you're brandy.
I'm assuming.
Okay, yeah. You know, so don't be giving your kids that stuff that have, because if you look at the back of the facts, it has 2% or 2% or 2% or 2% of bullshit. You know, you don't want to give your kids that kind of stuff. So what we've been giving our kids is just 2 things every single day.
Yes.
Moringa and Haritaki. We've been just taking the capsule, open it up, put it in their shake, and they don't even taste it, because we make their shake with always fruits and berries. So we always put, like, I like to have the blueberry, the raspberry, strawberry shakes, because they're high in antioxidants as well. I don't like to have the mango, the pineapples. I don't like those kind of shakes because they're high. It's too much acid. It's too much sugar, and there's too much acid in those shakes. So the best shakes to have are the ones that have the berries, like the blackberries, the blueberries, the raspberries, the strawberries, high in antioxidants. So those are the best ones you should actually mix when you give your kids. And my kids love the shakes. They love the shakes. Right. So I think that, you know, for real, seriously, you know what I mean? How would you guys do research on better vision? We actually did research. Yes. We actually did a video on the greatest herbs you can take that's going to help you out with your vision. I think it was elderberry. It was eyebright.
Yeah.
It was bilberry.
Yeah, and something else.
And calendula.
Was it calendula?
Calendula.
Okay.
It was calendula. It was those 4, and I think I'm missing one off top. But those are great for your eyes. Eyebright, bilberry, elderberry, calendula.
Yep.
And I think it was one more. I did a video on it, so y'all might want to look that video up. I did a video on it so y'all can help out with your eyes, because I know a lot of y'all eyes is, you know, and you know, instead of having to go get, you know, lazy, you can try to do it on your own.
I was about to say, I wish before I had the surgery I knew about that.
Tell them what you did to your eyes before you had the knowledge.
Man, I had eye surgery because I was getting early onset cataracts. And what happened was they forced me to do surgery because they said I was gonna be blind by a specific age.
Yes, we have those. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna be blind by a specific age, and they were telling me, you know, the pressure. So I ended up getting surgery on both eyes. And now, even if I do take those things, I won't be able to get the benefits.
They pulled the layer off, didn't they?
Yeah, they put a different lens in my eye.
Yeah, so
that doesn't match my my astigmatism disability.
She also have astigmatism too. Yeah.
So that's why I'm gonna have to constantly wear glasses.
Yeah. So what I like to do, I like to take a rest from the computer from time to time, and you got a sun gaze, and you don't sun gaze at the wrong times of day. You sun gaze at sunrise and sunset. those are the best times at sun gaze. You know what I mean? So, I mean, whatever will help your children, you know, keep, it's all foggy in the back, hold on. Whatever will help your children keep their sanity around these other kids and everything, you should do. I'm telling y'all should do.
Don't do cataract surgery, guys, please.
Nah, don't do it.
That should be the last resort.
Yeah, that should be the last resort.
Like when you're really, really old.
Yeah.
But when you're young, try to find that same video that Mr. In10sity was talking about to get your eyes better.
Yeah, for real, because
that will help you.
It'll help you a lot when it comes down to it. You know, it will. But you know, pretty much when it comes down, somebody said I need to have the retina surgery now.
Try a different way first.
Because hers didn't work.
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
Because it made my eyes worse.
Yeah, it seemed like it made them worse. Now she can't drive at night at all.
No, I can't.
Nope. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when it comes down to it, you know. But I mean, as far as the results, if y'all just get in here, we're talking about the results that
Moringa and Haritaki.
The Moringa and Haritaki for ADHD and hyperactivity ADHD. It worked. It helps. My children have been really comprehending what they read. My children have been really behaving in school. They weren't doing that as well because my oldest, you know, he couldn't. You know, it's hard for him to comprehend. You know, because you know, children just deal with so much brain fog from all the indoctrination they deal with in school, all the distractions, the fluorescent lights, the low vibrational food. My children don't eat school lunch, but sometimes they were sneaking to eat school lunch because you know, kids want to fit in. Even though they have a dad like me, kids still do what they do at the end of the day. You know, so just because I'm Mr. Intensity don't mean my kids are going to be little intensities off the rip. It's going to take years for them to get that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So I had to understand, like, just because I am who I am does not mean my kids are going to be perfect. They're going to make mistakes. It's up to me to figure out.
Unless they're born into it.
Yeah. You see,
it's easier when you're born into it.
It is easy when you start your kids on it. But for me, having a shift after giving my kids meat and bad food most of their life at the time, it was a very challenging shift because it was something new to them. And for the first 7 years of a child's life, it's going to pretty much stipulate what they're probably going to be if that the behavior they built. It's really, after those 7 years, it's very challenging to change certain behaviors and certain habits that kids develop. But it can happen because slowly but surely with consistency, my children are starting to change for the positive after helping with proper supplementation. Go ahead. It's no good. Oh, we in the area where the signal's no good. We are in the area where the signal's no good.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna end this video on this. Besides that, we'll get that what y'all got. We got some things coming. We're gonna talk about that later. We might do another video when we down, where we going. Besides that, we will see y'all a little bit. We love y'all. We see y'all soon. Peace.